Hello, and welcome back to another Sunday Setup for Success, my weekly podcast where I try to set you up for a successful week ahead. I'm Felix Becker, and I am the broke surgeon, success coach at Success Value. So this week is probably going to be a very quick episode because I really just want to share with you that I finally completed the full video series for the Phoenix program. If you've been living under a rock, if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I designed the Phoenix program to help you discover a better path forward. If you're burned out, if you're stuck in a life that just doesn't provide you with meaning and fulfillment and happiness, well, the Phoenix program is designed for you. So if you go on the website, successvac.academy, you will find there is now the full video course, right? You can have access to that. It's self-guided. It's a whole bunch of series of videos. You can go through that at your own pace to work on yourself, to find meaning in your own life. If videos aren't your thing, there is the textbook. You can purchase that, read through that. It's about 100 pages. You can read through that. All the exercises are contained within. So you can do that as well on your own time. And if you're not ready for any of that, there's also a free mini course available. It's about 14-day course that's self-guided as well. It's via email. It's completely free. You can sign up for that on the website. And I know nobody likes spam, so it's very easy to unsubscribe. There's a link in every email. So unsubscribe anytime if it just isn't working out for you. So where does the Phoenix program even come from, right? So I was burnt out myself. I was working as a surgeon, and from any outside perspective, I should be living a fulfilled and happy and successful life. And that wasn't the case at all. I was cynical about the world. I had all these negative emotions. I was resenting my work, right? Even when I was at work, I was trying to get out of work. I was hiding in my office. I was trying to get out of doing things because it just wasn't filling my cup. And I took a hard look around. I took a hard look at myself, and I realized, why is this? This is really not who I am, right? I like to be happy. I like to be surrounded by happiness. Sunshine, beach, and palm trees, right? That's my jam. That's what I love. And yet my life was full of darkness and all sorts of grays and rain clouds and thunderstorms. And it was just misery all around, right? I didn't get any meaning out of what I was doing. I wasn't fulfilled with what I was doing. I wasn't happy. And so I started looking for answers, right? I knew that wasn't right. I knew, from an outside perspective, I should find meaning in my life. I should be happy. I should be successful. Why am I not feeling that way? And I realized I was burned out. I was burned out on my life. I was burned out on my career. And then I, of course, questioned, why is that? Where is that coming from? And it took me some time to figure all this out. So this is not an overnight thing. This really took me a few years to really get clarity on for myself. But what I discovered was I had the wrong purpose in mind. I thought my purpose was to help people. But here it was helping people, right? I was a trauma surgeon. I was helping people in some of their darkest moments in their life. And I wasn't getting any meaning out of that. It wasn't filling my cup. And what I ultimately realized was that my purpose statement was wrong. Was incomplete, I should say. It wasn't wrong, but it was incomplete. See, my purpose, as I've much later discovered, is to help people see things that they are not able to see for themselves. And it's that second part that made me realize why being a surgeon wasn't filling my cup. Because yes, I was helping people in probably a very noble profession, but I wasn't filling my cup because I was not helping people see things that they're not able to see for themselves. And it's really that misalignment with my own purpose that led to my burnout. all my life, really, with all these, the friends and family that I was surrounding myself, right, my social circles, if you will. I've come to realize there's a big cheer every time I had an achievement, right? Whether that was graduating high school cum laude with honors or whatever it was back then, when I barely spoke the language, right? Graduating college with honors, and creating all these extracurricular activities for my resume, and getting to med school, becoming a surgeon, joining the Air Force, and doing some really good trauma surgery to really help people, right? I had all these achievements in my life, achievements that society looked at as valuable, right? That society looked up to, that people around me congratulated me for. But all these achievements that other people focused on were really not aligned with my purpose, my true purpose, I should say. I was misguided on what I thought my purpose was. And so, out of all of that, as well as my own experience with depression, and then now all the classes and courses that I've taken to become a certified coach, uh, I've come to realize what was missing for me, and that's what I put together into the Phoenix program. So you don't have to take years and years and years to figure this out for yourself, right? You can go through the program. It'll take you probably about a couple weeks to go through the whole program, do all the exercises, do a lot of the work. It'll take you a whole lot more than 2 weeks to really get through all this stuff on your own and really develop yourself and create a new identity for yourself, right? Find new meaning in your life. That'll take way more than 2 weeks. But that's really what the program is designed for, to help give you a shortcut to a more meaningful, more fulfilled, a happier life, right? So that you can also reach your own level of success. So, like I said, there's the video series. That's the Big Kahuna. You do that on your own time. That course is on the website. There's the textbook, same content. It's just in text format, so you can read it on your own time. It's a PDF that you get when you purchase the book, or the mini course. Like I said, that's 2 weeks. It's also self-guided. It's via email. And if all that jives with you, and you creates new meaning in your life, right? You find a better path for yourself. That is awesome. If it doesn't, you can look into hiring a coach, right, to help you with the rest of your journey, because your journey will continue way beyond the Phoenix program. And if you need a guide on that journey, I strongly urge you to consider hiring a coach. Coaches are uniquely trained to help you discover that purpose, to find meaning in your life, to find a better path for yourself. That's really what a good certified coach will do for you. So consider doing that. But that's all on the personal level. If you really look at where burnout even comes from, right? If we're looking at burnout specifically, it really comes from our places of work. It comes from the cultural environment we find ourselves in at work. It comes from the leadership that influences and informs that culture at work. And it also comes from our warped societal norms about valuing achievements instead of helping everyone discover their purpose and then aligning their lives with it. So while the Phoenix program works for individuals, if you really want to treat burnout at the very root of where it stems from, we have to change the way we work. We have to change the way we work. And so there are additional versions of the Phoenix program that I've put together specifically for organizations. These are in-person trainings that I can do at your organization. There is the Phoenix program as well for the individual workers that might be suffering from burnout. But there's also the Fox program that tries to address the cultural environment and also how the leadership informs that culture, right? How the leadership creates the culture environment that ultimately leads to burnout. So that's a Fox program. If you want to go way deeper than that, I have the Firebird consulting package. That's a week-long consulting program that, again, happens at your place of work, but we really dive deep into specifics of your organization, and we find valuable tools and tricks and exercises and things that you can implement at your place of work that will help treat burnout, that will improve your health and well-being at work, that will help improve the positivity of the culture at your place of work. It has leadership training involved as well, so that the leadership knows how to better serve their community, right? How to better serve the people that are working for the organization to create a more positive and inclusive and appreciative culture. So if you're an organization that is looking for more, that is truly looking to find a better path forward for your employees, that is something that I offer as well. Feel free to reach out to me. All this stuff is available on the website, right? Successfact.academy, or just go to brokesurgeon.com if that's easier for you. It's all linked out there. Happy to make that connection with you. Give me a call, connect with me, reach out to me so we can have a conversation about your own unique and specific needs, right? Because really the program itself is designed to be generic enough to apply to any organization or any individual, but your specific needs as an individual might be different, right? So if you need something more specific and something more uniquely tailored to yourself, reach out to me, connect with me, send me a message, and I'll be happy to chat with you about your life and what you need for yourself. But really, any good certified coach can do that for you as well. So if you don't think I'm the right person for you, I will not be offended. But I can definitely help you find a good coach as well. I've lots of coaching connections. So if you're looking for a coach and I'm not the guy, I just might know the person who you can jive with. So that's really all I wanted to talk about this week. I just want to give you an update on the Phoenix program. It's out there now on the website. The full program is available, and I've got some ideas too of where else I want to take this. But go check it out. If you like it or you don't like it, send me a message, give me some feedback so I can make the program even better with the next iteration. So that's all I got for you today. Remember to connect with me on the socials. Brokesurgeon.com will link to all my social media accounts. Send me a message. Let me know what works. Let me know what doesn't work. Also, let me know. Really, I'm looking for feedback from you guys. What specifically are you looking for? What are the problems that you're facing right now that are really slowing you down, that are hampering you, the roadblocks that you're facing in your own life, whether that's at home or at work? Let me know so we can talk and find solutions specifically for you. So that's all I got for you. Until next time, remember, unleash your genius.